Welcome back. In today's episode, I'm going to start looking at the new Trolls of Twilight update. And I haven't checked out anything from before. But I've seen that we have some more stuff to do on our map. I don't know what this is yet, but we will soon figure out. So what I'm going to do today is just running around and check out the new stuff. First thing first, I see that we can commune with the flame again. And I don't read quests, so if you are a person who likes to follow the lore and stuff like that, this will probably not be the channel for you because I don't like questing. But yeah, anyways. We cannot upgrade the altar anymore, which is nice. Oh, we do got a new person here. Okay. Build a sheltered bed for Oswald Anders. Isn't this an old quest? Finding epic instruments, that is also old, and Lupus hounds are old as well. Yeah, anyways, this one is new though, so probably gonna set this as active and then try to do that one. We also do got some new stuff here. Ooh, we got new wall tapestry, at least. Maybe I'm gonna check out that. Instrument stands. That's nice, so we can actually place out the instruments now. That's cool. And this wall tapestry, I was saying that I wanted like a new stuff hanging from the sides here. Maybe we can use that there. That's gonna be something that we're gonna check out later on. The carpenter also have some new stuff. Salon stool, that's cool. So you can actually make like a saloon with hairdresser or something maybe. You also do have saloon mirror. That's cool. Small mortar is cool for decoration. I do like the mirrors. That means that I need to make like a hairdresser or something in the future. We do got some new clay cup. Oh, nice. We do got like nice fence. We have been waiting for this at least. And some nice stone fence as well. And like a normal house fence. That's cool. Garden fence. Yeah, so I like that. Many people was expecting this to be only like questing and improvements to the world and not that much building stuff, but this is really cool. We do have some new room dividers. Cool. What other stuff do we got then? Blacksmith have some new weapons for us. Invisible barrier. Okay. And we do got nice. This is cool. This is for the kitchen. Now I can add some more stuff in the kitchen. I just build scrap pots and pans and stuff like that. Nice. Yeah. Saloon sign. Okay. Ah, okay. So we do have a lot of stuff for saloon. I'm guessing that we do have a new survivor. And the new survivor probably gonna be a barber. I think they have mentioned that before. Maybe this one is like a barber or something. We do have more in the workbench here. Limestone roadblock. We do have Springlines rubble. Kindle waste rubble, which is cool. We do have some new seedlings. Hazelnut bush seedlings, so it's probably possible to make like a hazelnut farm now. Ooh, coloring station. Look at that. That is new. That's cool. Coal powder. Mossy stone, silver. But the question is, what can we color then? That is really cool. Okay. Question is, what can we What can we color with this? It's tempting to just go and grab some coal powder and how do I make the coloring station though? Alchemist. Do you have some new stuff at the alchemist as well? Mana potions and stuff like that. He can make the coloring station. I'm actually really tempted to just go and make the coloring station and see what I can color. Then I need linen. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. So I need to, in the last episode, I actually prepped some food as well. So I'm gonna go and grab the food I prepped. And then I'm gonna make like the coloring station because I want to check out if I can color anything. And then after that we need to check out some quests, I think. So this is the food I'm going for. Yeah, and then I needed linen. And I think we made a lot of linen and stuff last time. So I think that's gonna be okay down here. Yeah, see here, 200 linen. That means that we can take, then we let some linen be here. We can actually put some linen into this one. And I can put the rest for, yeah, this is also producing some fabric. Just gonna put a little bit down in this one as well, and I'm gonna head up to the alchemist, and I'm gonna make like a coloring station. Ooh, and she have a quest for me as well.
Hello.
Seeing red. Yeah, do you want me to read all this for you? You can read it by yourself, I think. Coloring station. And the question is, where should I have the coloring station? It's fairly big though. Do you have space for that here? Maybe the coloring station should be at the bard, since she is kind of the artist. Or should I have the coloring station here? Huh? Yeah, I think I'm going to see if I can place the coloring station at the bard's place. Because this is kind of art, you know, color and stuff like that, and she is kind of the artist. Coloring station would fit nicely in here. I could have it here. Something. Just gonna sleep first. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna place the coloring station here. Ooh, I can colorize items. And I can produce color palettes. That's cool. I can change color on my stuff. But the question, item is not tintable. Yeah, it's probably because this is like Twitch drop or something. I do like the red color though, but anyways. If I should have another color then, which color should I pick? I can probably play with that later on. So you need to produce color palettes first then, I assume, and then you can color your items. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, that's cool. I like that a lot though. I'm not sure which color I want to be though, but anyways, it's really cool. Can choose another color for this as well. Cool, gonna play around with this later on, but that's really nice. Next on my list then is to go and do this one, I think. I don't know if watching me doing quests is gonna be interesting for you, because it's gonna be a bit random. I don't read the lores, and I'm just go on the flow. But yeah, anyways. I don't know what to do, but I know I should head to this place. Reach and investigate the dark barrier. So let's go and do that then. The benefit with living in this place is that I can actually reach all the different places. So just gonna go up in my tower here and I'm going to fly. It's a pretty long stretch though. I also got something here. I'm gonna check it out that later on. Just in the middle of the circle, you see the arena, which you have seen many times before. And I really like this with this game, that you can actually build and you can see it from a far distance. I'm going to, you can also see a castle over there. But I'm starting to get low on stamina, so I need to land here, I think. Or else I'm gonna have some trouble. I'm gonna land in this tower, I think. Yeah, anyways. I do have more stamina when flying as well, because I have that skill point. Said I should make the shroud a little bit more deadly, stuff like that. New location. Yeah, I haven't been here before. But I'm on the wrong path though. Another thing is that... Is this new? Shroud mushroom? Is it? Hello. I'm just running by. Oh, look there, you can see the arena. That's funny. Let's see, here's going over to this spot. I don't like questing though, so watching me doing quests is probably not the most interesting. Should probably go in here, I think. Location below. Now I'm going this way. Okay. However, the star and moon decorating its... Find a way to open the night door and explore the inside of the temple. Find a way to open the night door. Maybe it's just open itself then when the night comes. Sunset and stuff looks nice though. The lighting... The light scene here, for example. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Where was the door again? Here. Yes, it opens. It opens up. Cool, and here we find this one. Summon the survivor with the summoning staff to continue. You found a sleeping survivor in the bowels of the night sanctum. Cool, cool, so I need to go back then and summon the new. Okay, cool. So remember what I said, I guess this one is going to be a hairdresser. Question is, do I have a temporary room for this one? She is probably gonna sleep up at the farmer's place. Yeah, barber. Yeah. Hey! And it's a man, not a lady. But yeah, you can sleep together with the farmer. Cool, cool. Customize. Ooh, nice. I can change my appearance. So you can actually go to the barber and you can change skin tone. Discard and close.
Oh, let's freshen you up.
But that's cool. I'm not gonna change how I look though, because it's a little bit ironic that you can go to the barber and get changed skin tone. And yeah, I can play with this a little bit later, I think. But that's really cool though. So if you can change my eye color though to my original eye color. And why do I have white eyebrows? Should probably have the same as the hair. I'm gonna change the voice. What happens with this one? Apply changes, okay. I feel so much more at home with you, sheltered, but okay.
What are we feeling today?
And I should change the eyebrow color as well.
Oh, renew, refresh, restart.
Cool. But that's nice. But we do need to make him, that's gonna be in a later episode, I think. Back to work.
Oh.
Blah 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 blah. You can read this yourself if you want to read the lore. Hair color hunt. Ooh, okay, so you can get some new hair colors and stuff like that. And new colors. And red eyes. That's cool. I can become a vampire. That's cool. Yeah, I'm probably gonna start top here. Perhaps Fort Kelvin would be a good area to search for hair color inspiration. Okay, so this is like going out and hunt for stuff again. Bring the barber some spice tea. Maybe we're just gonna do that. Do you know where the spice tea is? Barber saloon. Yeah. I'm probably gonna go here to the barber saloon. I will need to find a day when I'm going to build like a barber saloon though. That's gonna be a little bit funny. And I really like that they actually give us like real saloon props though, so we can actually do that together with a new NPC. You do have some motivation for building homes and stuff like that though, when you have people living in the homes, which is nice. And you also have a lot more stuff to explore and build with if you haven't played in a while. I don't really know what I'm looking for here though. Search for hair color inspiration in Fort Kelvin. Because that is the thing I don't like with questing in this game, is like when it's starting to be like exploring and hide and seek and stuff. Okay, so where do we think there is hair color inspiration? And that's probably gonna be inside some of the buildings here. So let's just start with this one. Do you have some hair inspiration here? Do you have a pot? The barber's saloon. You reach the hidden hollow tomb mentioned by the barber. Descend into the depths of the crypt to search for color inspiration. Which one was that then? Oh, that was this one. Okay, I'm gonna dive into that place and see what we find. Going to go in again into my storage area down here. And I'm going to bring this stuff. So I'm gonna test out this one at least. That's probably gonna be the last thing I do today. Need to fly down here then. We are going to test the gem forge. Why? I do have gems though. You have discovered a gem forge. You can use the power infused gem with energy. You can use its power to infuse gems with energy. Okay, so I haven't found any gems yet. Anyways, I think I'm gonna round it up here. Have a good day, everyone. I'm probably gonna continue another day. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Goodbye.